The Jungle Book. Who could be crying in the middle of the jungle? Bagheera the panther slowly approaches, and his jaw drops. He didn't expect this. There's a child by the river, a man cub all alone. Bagheera certainly cannot leave him there, completely helpless, so he entrusts him to a family of wolves who welcome the man cub and raise him alongside their wolf cubs. Years pass, and Mowgli, the man cub, has become a strong and affectionate boy. He loves the wolves, who cuddle him like a son. The jungle has become his home. Bagheera is happy for him, even though he knows that sooner or later Mowgli will have to return to the man village and to his own people. One day, terrible news arrives. The tiger, Shere Khan, the man-eater, has arrived in that part of the jungle. Mowgli is in danger, and the wolves decide he must leave. But where can he go? Bagheera has an idea.
I know of a man village where he'll be safe,
he explains. Yes, there Mowgli can live among fellow human beings. So Bagheera takes the boy on his shoulders and begins a long journey into the jungle in search of the man village. But Mowgli is not at all happy with this idea. He likes living as he's always lived, free among his animal friends. Shere Khan does not scare him at all, because Mowgli is brave, like a real wolf. After a long journey, evening falls, and Bagheera decides that it is better for them to sleep high in the branches of a tree, far from danger. His eyes are already closed when Kaa the snake appears hungrily from the leaves.
Say now,
Kaa hisses, slithering towards the boy.
What have we here? It's a man cub, a delicious man cub.
Then with his big eyes, he stares at Mowgli, singing a lullaby. He wants him to sleep so he can eat him in peace. The boy cannot resist. The snake's eyes hypnotize him and make him more and more sleepy. Kaa takes this opportunity to coil his tail around Mowgli, squeezing more and more until... "Bagheera, help!" Mowgli manages to whisper. Thank goodness the panther wakes up just in time and strikes Kaa with his paw. The snake has no choice but to let the boy go and slither away. Mowgli has had a narrow escape, and yet next morning he immediately gets into trouble again. Bagheera is still asleep when the elephants approach. Colonel Hathi, at the front of the herd, leads them, proudly raising his trunk, and they all march in line singing. Mowgli quickly climbs down from the tree to watch them more closely. In fact, he soon begins to imitate a small elephant who is part of the herd, marching just like him. But Colonel Hathi is not happy about this. The elephants must walk in line with his command, and Mowgli is distracting them. He's starting to get really angry and has already grabbed Mowgli with his trunk when Bagheera comes running.
The man cub is with me,
the panther tells the colonel.
I'm taking him back to the man village.
And Hathi, snorting, marches off with his herd. The truth is, Mowgli is fed up with obeying Bagheera. All Mowgli wants to do is to stay in the jungle. Also, the panther is getting tired of getting him out of trouble. So Bagheera decides to leave Mowgli on his own. But he doesn't go too far in case Mowgli gets into trouble again. Mowgli soon meets a new friend. His name is Baloo, and he is a big bear. It's great to be with Baloo because he knows how to have a good time.
To be happy, all you've got to do is look for the bare necessities,
sings Baloo, dancing. Mowgli likes to lie on Baloo's huge belly while the bear floats on the river. But someone has noticed Mowgli from high up in the treetops. The monkeys. One of them stretches out a paw, and before Baloo can stop him, the monkey grabs the boy. "Hey, let go of me!" Mowgli shouts. But it's hopeless. The monkeys drag him to an ancient temple hidden deep in the jungle. This is where King Louie, ruler of the monkeys, lives. Louie is envious of humans because they know the secret of fire. They know how to light it and how to use it, and they are not afraid of it. The king wants Mowgli to show him how it's done. In return, he promises Mowgli that he can stay in the jungle forever. "But I don't know how to make fire," Mowgli explains to him sincerely. That's the wrong answer. Louie, who is a bit of a bully, gets mad. And who gets Mowgli out of trouble yet again? Bagheera, of course, with the help of Baloo. That night, while Mowgli is sleeping, the panther explains to Baloo that it is absolutely necessary to take the boy to the man village. Otherwise, sooner or later, he will meet Shere Khan. Of course, Baloo loves Mowgli and wants to be by his side always, but he realizes that only in the man village will the boy truly be safe. The next morning, Baloo tries to convince Mowgli that the panther is right. Mowgli, however, feels betrayed. He thought he and Baloo would be friends forever. Instead, "You're just like old Bagheera!" he shouts. So disappointed, he runs off alone into the trees. Little does he know that he's running straight into the clutches of Shere Khan. As the man cub meets the tiger, a storm is about to hit. The sky is dark, the thunder rumbles, the jungle trembles, but Mowgli confronts the tiger boldly. Furious, Shere Khan roars and pounces at him. The boy is only saved because some vultures lift him up into the air, while Baloo, who has come to help, holds the tiger by the tail. Now it's Mowgli's bear friend who is in danger. Yet, once again, Mowgli is brave. Lightning has set fire to a tree, and the boy grabs a burning branch, then ties it to the tiger's tail. A nice tight knot, and that's it. Fire is the only thing Shere Khan is really afraid of. The tiger, roaring with fear, runs off into the distance, pulling the burning branch behind him. He won't be back in that part of the jungle anytime soon. Now the journey can start again. Mowgli hasn't changed his mind. He wants to stay in the jungle with his friends. But now they have arrived near the village, and the boy hears someone singing. Intrigued, he climbs onto a branch to take a better look, and he sees a girl filling a jug of water by the river. Mowgli has never seen such a sweet face. He approaches with a smile, takes the jug, and follows the girl back to the village. Go on, says Bagheera, watching him from afar. And so, in the end, Mowgli decides that this is where he belongs, among humans. And as for Bagheera and Baloo, they return to the jungle happier than ever, because they know that in his new home, their little friend will grow up to be happy.